Yo, what is good, everybody? It's your boy, the Strongest Wizard, and tonight is indeed fight night, and we have ourselves yet another OP10 match. A huge shout out to Wildcard Cyclone in California for allowing me to film this match. This was during a case tourney, so I believe this is round like 3 undefeated to 2 undefeated players here, and of course we got my man Ray on the left-hand side with Shanks, as well as Teach on the right. We do see the 1-cost Searcher coming down, grabbing the 5-cost Kuzan. Such an insane card. Both of them, and then we are going to go ahead and use the 1-cost search to grab the Shiryu and then trash the 2K as well as the black hole. Then we have the stage coming down as well. Yeah, this stage is popping off. Insane, right? So huge shout out to today's sponsor, which is DXN Outpost, DXN Provisions, the only place where I get all my sealed product as well as singles. So if you are interested in some TCG player singles, you can check out the link below. So we have Ray here dropping the Sanji and just passing the turn. I think Sanji is pretty fantastic here, being able to kind of establish a 6k body for the following turn, and if you do KO it, at least we get a little bit of draw afterwards. But let's be honest, guys, this card will never stay on the board. We know he has a Shiryu in his hand since he did grab it. We see a 6k swing going into life. Teach player still applying some pressure, just because in the late game we obviously still need to get there, right? So 4-cost Shiryu does come down. We're going to go ahead and KO that character, activate main, of course, and then we're going to go ahead and draw a card. Now, Ray sitting at, I believe, 6 Dawn here. Ray choosing to go second, I believe. 6k swing, it does end up taking that life off the Teach. And now we see a 7k swing with that 5-cost Luffy. I think that card is huge. I have recently just did a YouTube short talking about underrated and overrated cards, and pretty much everyone told me that 5-cost Luffy is underrated. The card's insane, but we have the finger pistol off of life to kind of combat this this aggression that Ray is trying to put on here, but unfortunately gonna go ahead and get cut short thanks to that finger pistol plus that 3-cost event card, the Celestial Dragons one. I forgot what it's called. I always forget, but yeah, this Teach is going popping off. I mean, we already have 13 cards in trash. This is going to be a 6k swing going into life. We're going to go ahead and just give him a 2k counter. We see another 6k swing going into life, and even though it's 6ks, this is just really annoying for Ray, right? Like, this is incredibly annoying. That Shiryu needs to go away. But we have the Burgess hitting the board now, and this is just future problems for us. Are we going to go ahead and use the leader effect? I don't think we ended up doing so, which is quite big. I think even if we have Ben Beckman, we can't get rid of anything. But it looks like we're going to use the Otama plus the Ben Beckman JK. We can get rid of something, right? We're going to go ahead and get rid of that burger there, and then the 5k swing. We can see the counter with the Shiryu, and yeah, and so we are back on Teach's turn here, and we have been moving a bit fast. I do understand that, but we are going to swing a 5k swing going into life. We see a second 5k swing. Second 5k swing is good to go. Do we have a trigger? Possibly. And it might be a mole pistol. Yeah, mole pistol to get rid of that Shiryu, and then using the 5-cost Kuzan to go ahead and use the effect. We're going to draw ourselves a card, play out the Burgess using stage ability, trash the 5-cost character there to grab the Searcher, tapping another 4 for what? Another Burgess, and that's gonna be it. Do we have a leader effect? No leader effect once again. Really no harm in it, right? I mean, I guess if we play a 8-cost, I mean, are we really hurting? But at this point in time of the game, right, we probably just want to see a 10-cost Shanks coming down. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and swing 7k. We see a 2k, 1k is what it looked like, and with 10 Dawn active, we are gonna swing a big 12k rush. And do we have a trigger? Possibly another finger pistol. And activating the pistol, honestly, just for the mill too. 2 off the top is insane, especially when you have 2 burgers on the grill. 2 Burgesses on the board. We grab a 2k counter in our hand. We are going to drop the 10-cost to stun the 10-cost character there, and thanks to the 10-cost Blackbeard hitting the board, Shanks' ability is inactive. So I think this is a 11k swing going into that character. 5k swing, we see the counter, 11k swing going into life does connect here. Ray sitting at 2 life, and at this point we can't even attack the Burgesses, man. We only have 2 cards in hand, so even if we played the 12k, I mean, I guess we could swing 12k going into 10, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so they're both sitting at 11k right now. So if we do throw that Shanks, it would be 12 going into 10, which is okay, I guess. But then we can just block it and then give him a 2k off of the 10 cost Blackbeard, right? So this is a really, really interesting position. And at this point, Ray is just swinging 5k into life. Now, we are going to go ahead and give him the 2k counter, actually. So yeah, this is quite interesting. So it looks like not blocking. So maybe we have another 2k counter, because if we play off the 10, right? Do we go for the Burgess? Yeah, we go for the Burgess here, and it does go away. It sucks, man. 12k swing going into a 4 cost 11k character that only cost you 4 Dawn is crazy. Like, that's actually wild. So thankfully for Ray here, we have 2 10 cost teaches on the board, which allows us to neg 2,000 power off each of these characters. The only way this teach player does get out of that is if they play yet another 10 cost teach, right? So looks like we might go fishing here. We're going to go ahead and pitch the black hole there to grab yet once again another burger off of the grill, and we are going to go ahead and play the 10 costs. We're going to go ahead and stun one of them. This is a 5k swing going into life. We cannot use looter effect since that is disabled for the turn, so we have to essentially give him a card or take it, and at this point I think we have to kind of give him a card, just because it's a lot easier than the rest of the swings, right? So this is a 11k swing, if not a 12k swing going into life here. Now I think at this point, I'm sorry, it could be 11, it could be 12, or it could be 10, depending on the minus 1k. So I think it's like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we're shy 1 card of becoming a 12k, but thanks to that Shanks effect, it's a 10k swing. So we are swinging an 11k swing going into life, and if we took the 10, I think we gotta take the 11, right? I mean, we can't use leader effect. This is gonna be 4 cards out of our hand. Yeah, no shot. So we are gonna go ahead and pass the turn. Now one of these characters is stun locked. If we have Goldie Roger, we have 3 swings. He has 2 life. Teach player, no counter in hand. I don't think so. If we play Gold D Roger here, and if we do, of course, have it, all they have to do is get out of a 5k swing. So Ray is in a very, very difficult position here. Do we go for board? Do we go for life? If we go for board, do we have enough Dawn to play something very defensive, or enough counter to get out of possibly at least 2 big swings? I mean, getting rid of 2 11k body characters on the board, or even 10, is just a tall order to ask, right? Like, even with 1 card in hand, we can definitely run over most likely this Burgess. Okay, let's say we get rid, let's say we get rid of the 10 cost teach, right? We get rid of the 10 cost teach, swinging 12 into let's just say possibly 11. Let's say he doesn't have a 2k counter, then what? Do we have enough blockers to set up for the following turn and pray he doesn't see a liberation, or I'm sorry, not liberation, a black hole, or whatever the case may be? So I think Ray's in a very difficult position. Now, the only benefit here that Ray has is that on plays do activate. I believe that this teach player didn't use that effect yet, so or didn't use it on his turn, right? So this is actually possible, very difficult. I think if we have you know what, we have to have like double rusher, right? Because this 10 cost teach is getting through, and unless we have Sanji or Janbei with plus another character, like, that would just require so much out of us. So if I'm looking at this teach player in his position, I'm like, it's GG, man. I don't think there's any way, right? So Ray in the think tank at this moment, and I totally understand. This is it, right? This is like round 4, like I mentioned before, undefeated at this case tournament. We want to start things off with a 5k swing. Now, if we get out of this, we're in the clear. If we take this, yep, easy 1k counter, not even batting an eye. How does Ray now pivot from this point, right? So how do we pivot so that we don't die? So we can definitely go at this teacher, which we probably will do. This Burgess is now at 11k. So yeah, the teach does go away. We're gonna tap 5 here for the Lucky Roo, and look at the Dawn that we have up. How much counter do we need to get out of 3 massive swings, right? We only have 1 blocker, so this might be a little tough, and we are gonna go ahead and just pass the turn here. We're gonna go ahead and use the stage there effect, and what do we grab? We grab a black hole to just say GG. There's absolutely no way Ray can now get out of this. We're gonna get rid of the blocker here. We have 6 active Dawn. We can go 11. Okay, off of Shanks' ability as well, so don't forget about that, right? So we could go 11, 10, 10. I mean, I guess it's possible. Ray has quite a few cards in his hand. Honestly, this would be pretty crazy and historic if he can actually get out of this. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. So this is a 11k swing here. 11 plus 3, 14k swing. This is a 14k swing going into a life here. It's obviously 14k, I believe. So Ray has to get out of this, obviously. This could be I think this is it's 14 12 6. All right, so we're gonna tap 2 here. What do we have? We have the Red Hawk plus 2k, and yeah, that's gonna be it. Really unfortunate here. We had the Goldie Roger in our hand as well, and Teach takes it. Thank you guys so much for checking out this channel, this video. I really do appreciate it, and stay tuned because I have a ton of new OP10 content coming out soon. See ya.